We learned everything we do by imitating someone else. As children, we watched our parents and the people who were in our lives the most, and we picked up on their behaviors and we started doing them for ourselves. When I was a little girl, I observed my overweight mother struggling with her weight. She never set me down and said, okay, here's how it works. First, you tell yourself, I'm not allowed to have sweets. And then you start obsessing about sweets, and your mouth is watering as you're resisting the sweets craving all day long. And then when you get around sweets, you lose control and you eat as many sweets as you can. And then you beat yourself up with guilt and feel really bad about yourself afterwards. Of course, she never did that, but I observed her doing that and I picked up the behaviors for myself. The easiest way to pick up the behavior of someone else is to observe and imitate. We do it automatically. It's the way our brains work. So what I want you to do is I want you to start to notice the people around you who never struggle with their weight. This is the person who doesn't restrict themselves from certain foods and seems to feel completely in control around sweets. They might not even own a scale. And when they go to their closet every morning, they know everything is going to fit. There's no trying involved and there's no struggle involved. A lot of people feel like those people that don't struggle, that don't obsess about food, it happens because they're naturally thin. But I suspect that they are naturally thin because they don't obsess and struggle over food. It's all about releasing the struggle. And when I say naturally thin, I mean someone who is naturally healthy and easily maintains the body weight that lets them thrive, not being too skinny and not being obsessed over their diet and over their time in the gym and those sorts of things. So what I'd like you to do is start noticing. You're going to start noticing after watching this video, the people around you who don't struggle, who order their favorite thing off the menu and partway through the meal, push the plate away and realize they've had enough to be satisfied. And it lets them automatically maintain that weight that is just right for them. And I'd like you to start imagining what it would be like to be that person, to even sit where you see them sitting and look at the food the way they're looking at the food and think about the food the way they're thinking about the food. And as you start to imitate and start to model the way those people think and feel and act around food, it's going to help put you in a new headspace that takes you out of the struggle and takes you out of that diet mentality that keeps you stuck and helps you start to think like a naturally thin person. Okay, I'm recording this video on a Sunday and tomorrow is Monday, so I am going to record a video called Model Mondays. I'm going to give you a little taste, no pun intended, of the way a naturally thin person thinks about food so that you can model or imitate that behavior for yourself. So often we struggle because we've never had it modeled for us. We don't know how to imitate someone else doing it right. So I'm going to give you behaviors that you can model for yourself so that you can quickly change your behavior and release the diet mentality and the extra weight that goes along with it. I'm Lori Hammond, and if you enjoyed this video, I would love for you to follow me wherever you're seeing this video. I make little tips like this every day, and I am committed to your success. I believe in you, and I absolutely know that you can end the struggle and be free of your weight battles forever. If you enjoyed this video, I would love for you to share it with a friend, and I hope you have an amazing day.